Hi, Christopher Pogue here with Anarchy Movie Reviews. Today I'm going to review The Big Bang Theory. Excuse me. Big Bang Theory. Uh, yeah, it's. Figure, they're starting their final season now, so now's the time to do a review of the show. So I've been a huge fan of the show pretty much ever since it got started. The writing is brilliant and the cast is top notch. There's no denying that. It gives voice to nerds like no other show has. I think it takes like geeky characters who are usually background comic relief type characters, and makes them background to leading pretty boy leading men characters. You know what I mean? And it makes them the leading men, gives them their own show. So I think that's great. Sure, there was stuff like Freaks and Geeks and Glee, made the geeks the main stars, but those were high school shows. I think television is kind of it's kind of forgotten that not everybody grows out of being a geek after high school. Uh, this isn't really about boys becoming men, like you see in like a lot of these shows. This is kind of about young men becoming complete men. The thing to watch here on this show really is the cast. I think, like, excuse me, Jim Parsons is especially amazing as the socially retarded Sheldon. I think he's kind of softened over the years, in his relationship with Amy, played by Mayim Bialik, who's very funny. She's definitely fun to see. It's fun to see her doing sitcom work again. I guess she took some time off since Blossom, it seemed like, and yeah. So, and but Sheldon, he's still just as weird as ever. Even with uh, him, kind of normalizing a little bit, getting with a woman and getting married, and losing his virginity, finally, having relations with a woman. Uh, See, Kaylee Cuoco, I think she is the real star of the show. I think, she's not just insanely hot. Like she's charming and spunky. In more ways than one. She'll make you spunk, and she's also got a bright sparkiness about her. That's the main spunkiness I meant. And speaking of spunky, Melissa Rauch as Bernadette, also cutely funny, and yeah, she's got a great rack. You want to spunk on those too. Uh, Johnny Galecki is underrated as Leonard. He's the perfect straight man to, excuse me, Sheldon's kind of zaniness, his craziness. He, he was easy to root for. He's likable. He was easy to root for to get Penny at the beginning of the series, and it was fun to kind of watch his pursuit of her. I think gave kind of geeky guys hope, and in getting the hot girl, even though it might have been false hope because it's just a stupid sitcom, but still fun to watch. Um, let's see, Simon Helberg and the guy who plays Raj. They create kind of quirky background characters, kind of Lenny and Squiggy types. They're definitely fun to watch. That makes the show worth watching. Their dynamic and their personalities. Uh, so they just started their 12th and final season, like I said before, and I think it's about time. It's good. They're not like overstaying. They're welcome. Um, it's yeah. The writing's still pretty decent. You don't want to. You want to kind of get out before they run out of ideas. They're quitting while they're ahead. I think that's a smart idea. Same way Seinfeld did. Um, I think what they're doing with Raj's arranged marriage storyline is interesting. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far this season, And I'd like to see the show ending with them finally making some money. They're doctors, they're geniuses. I mean, most of them. Like they should make some money at some point, be like financially successful. It seems like that. They I think they've earned it by now. I mean, they seem to work hard, and oh, and make some money, maybe move out of the apartment building. I think that might happen. That'd be cool to see. I mean, like I said, they're doctors. I mean, they shouldn't be like living living in a little apartment. So they should grow up. Get houses and have families and stuff, or at least they should at least get that fucking elevator fixed. That'd be nice to see. Man, I know it's been like 15 years. I know Leonard blew it to shit with this young Leonard, blew it to shit when he was doing some stupid science experiment. But 15 years, that's plenty of time to fix the damn elevator. Come on. All right. And I think good progress, has been made with each character. They've all kind of grown up, in a personal way. I think they just need to have more practical changes, I think, in their lives now. All right. So that's it. I'm Christopher Pogue with Anarchy Movie Reviews. You can check out my website, anarchymoviereviews.com, where we'll take submissions of either movie reviews or TV reviews. I'm not too particular about it. That's why it's called Anarchy. You can write whatever the hell you want. It won't censor you or anything. And the reviews can be as long or short as you want. All right. Thanks very much for watching. And all right. Have a good one.